One of our shaping values at Calvary is faithful stewardship, that each of us gives generously and faithfully of our financial resources. We've already seen that everything we have comes from God, but we also have the perspective that everything we have belongs to God. David says in Psalm 24 that the earth is the Lord's and everything in it, the world and all who live in it. And when God created the world, He made man and woman to have dominion over it, to cultivate and rule and steward His good creation. A steward is different than an owner. They have all the responsibility for something, but they take care of it on behalf of somebody else. This might be like a land manager or a financial advisor who has a fiduciary responsibility to his client. They're responsible for the resources of someone else. And we have been given generous gifts from God, who entrusts them to us. Paul encouraged Timothy with these words about the ways faithful stewards live their lives in 1 Timothy 6. He says, they are to do good, to be rich in good works, to be generous and ready to share, thus storing up treasure for themselves as a good foundation for the future, so that they may take hold of that which is truly life. Faithful stewards are called to do good and be rich in good works, to identify ways we can bring the goodness of God to the places that He has called us. Some of the ways we practice this together as a church is through our annual project called the Heart of Advent, where we spend less on Christmas so we can give more to projects that do good in the world and in our communities. We've given millions of dollars away over the last decade, aiming to do good together. In the spring, we jump in on the 6-8 project, where we identify ways we can help to bring mercy and justice and kindness to broken places in our communities and our world. Each of us also have ways in our own lives that we can do good and be rich in good works. And then Paul says, be generous and ready to share. Everything we have belongs to God. So if we give it to others, we're not losing out on something that was ours anyway. It was God's all along. But generosity isn't sporadic. It's not the kind of thing we do every once in a while. It's meant to be a regular rhythm in our life. If you'd like to begin giving on a regular basis, you can set that up on the giving page at calvarybible.com. I can tell you that I've found in my own personal life that the best investment our family has ever made has been in God's work in the world, through our church and through missionaries serving God in all kinds of different places. And we've noticed too, as we've made that a priority, that God has given us opportunities to share resources with those in need. The best part about that is that when we invest in God's kingdom here on the earth, we're investing in our future, our eternal future. It's a good foundation, Paul says, and it allows us to experience the good life here and now.
Our Practical Faith videos provide simple ways to grow in faith and walk with God. This video is one in a 4-part series on generosity. Check out the whole series on our YouTube channel or visit calvarybible.com/practicalfaith. If you found this video helpful, click the like button and subscribe to our channel. It helps more people discover resources like this from Calvary Bible Church. Thanks for watching.